What is happening, guys? Han Yolo, another beer video. Got a growler today. The growler is filled with a beer from Migration Brewing out of Portland, Oregon. It is Infinite Riff, a 6.2% ABV IPA. I have not opened this growler yet. It is fresh. I just got this growler, so it's going to be challenging pouring this on camera. I'm going to try to not spill and still get a decent pour in this glass here. Let's open this carefully. Okay, there we go. I just didn't want beer all the damn place, so let's see if I can get a good pour here. There we go. Alright, so poured with, it looks like it's forming good. I didn't pour that aggressively. Let's see here. Formed, I mean, it's kind of probably a crappy pour on my end. It formed with, I don't know, initially I think it was half a finger of this yellowy white, I would say off-white head, man. Beer is obviously not a hazy beer. It's not a hazy IPA. It is quite clear. Let's put it away from the light a little bit here. It looks like straight up apple juice, man. It has that golden, slightly brown orange color. Putting it to the light, it's, yeah, just like this coppery, not copper, I guess slight orange, coppery, yellow, apple, like literally looks like apple juice, man. Maybe a little lighter than apple juice, but it looks like apple juice. Let's get the aroma. Slight dankness, tons and tons of citrus. I'm getting oranges, mandarin oranges to be specific, and some grapefruit, man. Smells sweet, smells slightly like a malty sweetness. It smells slightly malty. Yeah, just citrus. Nothing really to it, man. It's slightly malty, a little dankness, grapefruit, and just mandarin oranges. Not too zesty, not too zingy of a citrus aroma, but it is definitely there. It's kind of sweeter, a little softer. Let's get into the flavors. Cheers. At first, I thought it lost its carbonation from being in the growler because the lid might be leaking or whatever. Haven't opened that growler yet, but no, the carbonation is still there. I think my pour was just too soft. I should have poured a little heavier or a little more aggressively, but yeah, carbonation is there. Yeah, crushable for sure. I can smash this right now. It's not like a super crushable beer, but it's just such an easy drinking IPA. It has that bitterness. It's definitely a West Coast IPA, man. West Coast IPA all the way. You get slightly maltiness towards the back end, but I don't know why I always start with the back. I think it's because it's what I like. It literally just finished as I start speaking, so I always go with the finish for some reason. So up front, you get all the hoppiness, all the bitterness, man. You get the oranges up front as well, and the grapefruit. You get grapefruit up front, along with the hoppy bitterness, pithiness as well. And it fades out to be slightly more malty, a little sweeter, kind of rounds out that nice bitter front really well. And then, yeah, it's just like slight dankness. You get overripe melon in here. We get ourselves definitely, I don't want to say pininess, but you definitely get some, like, I guess, grassiness. It's like grassy bitterness. Grassy, I wouldn't say herbaceous, but like grassy bitterness and pithiness all at the same time. Mouthfeel is just water consistency. Didn't expect anything out of it, man. It's a West Coast IPA, not known to have like a full body mouthfeel or anything like that. So the body is definitely appropriate for the style of beer here. That's what I expected out of the beer. I think this is gonna need to be drank relatively quick, especially because it's out of a growler too. But quick because it's slightly malty and slightly sweet right now. But I think if I let it sit any longer, like for the next 3 days, maybe even, it's gonna be so malty and probably flat. Too flat, well, you can always drink flat beer, but it's not enjoyable. But I think it's going to be too sweet, too malty for it to be like an enjoyable experience. So I would just end up pouring it if it gets to that point. But I'm going to try my best to finish the entire growler. Hopefully I share it with somebody else. But as I'm speaking, man, I'm getting the hop presence is still lingering around. You definitely still get that hop bite in the back of my tongue here. It's pleasant. It's, again, a good change from drinking all the hazy IPAs, man. Hazies they have their own place, and then also West Coast IPAs. Bitter IPAs is what I like to call them, or just IPAs in general. They have a place as well. You can't just have one without the other. There needs to be some kind of balance, and I like this balance, man. It's good. I would say this is very citrus dominant. It is softer, not as zesty, not as zingy citrus up front, and then you get the grapefruit like bitterness, pithiness as well that follows it, and then the malty sweetness kind of comes through with some dank melon mixed in there as well. Yeah, just a solid, not very complex beer, but very solid West Coast IPA, man. Migration Brewing, they brew tons of great beers. I've done many videos of their beers before on this channel. I'm sure of it. I think I've been there at least 2, maybe 3 times. A very cool spot. Check them out if you're ever in town. Yeah, this is Infinite Riff by Migration Brewing out of Portland, Oregon. 6.2% ABV IPA. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Comments linked below. Subscribe for more videos. Hit that bell for notification of new videos. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers. And I recommend this beer, by the way, if you couldn't tell from the video. Thanks.